when you left, there was a hole deep in my soul. Now it is whole until the Super Bowl.
Hey YouTube, Sandyfrank here, and this is the first ever episode of Let's Have Some Football, and this is the doing this this new series. These are going to be videos on Saturday, early morning, not early morning, but Saturday around noon, a little bit earlier than that maybe, and every Saturday we're going to talk about this week's games. And this is going to be really cool because it can involve some interaction with you guys, the viewers. So just to start off with, I am super excited, way more excited for this year of football than I have been for a long time. I don't know why. There's just a buzz. Maybe I think it was because of how great the playoffs were last year. You know, the Chiefs run last year. I'm a Chiefs fan, and I have some Patrick Mahomes. Those are my Patrick Mahomes cards, and I last year's playoffs were so great and so memorable that I think that carried over into this year, where I'm super excited for this season, and we're taking on the Arizona Cardinals in Game 1. Now, this isn't just for Chiefs fans. This is for all NFL football fans. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about some of the big games of the week. I'm going to do picks. So, each week, I'm going to pick out 4 games, 4 key games, and I'm going to give my picks. I'm going to keep track of, my win and loss record of picking these games. And what's really cool for you guys is I'm going to have a little game with the viewers. And I'm doing this because I know there's not going to be a lot of people watching these videos. It's usually just the core fans of the channel. And I wanted to do something for you guys. So there's going to be a giveaway this year. I'm going to give away a PSA graded Patrick Mahomes card to the winner of our little contest. Now, it's not going to be a rookie card or anything, but I do have a PSA graded Patrick Mahomes card that I'm going to give to the winner. It's not any of these up here, but it is a graded Patrick Mahomes card. So the contest, to enter the contest, it's going to be, you're going to have to be subscribed to the channel, and you're going to have to give your pick that we're going to talk about later in a comment. And you're going to have to put in something like there in the comment, put, let's have some football, here's my pick this week, or something like that. And you got to put the team name and for your pick. And then let's explain how that contest will work here in a little bit. But first, I want to talk about the 4 games that I wanted to talk about this week. Let me find I have the schedule right here. Okay. There it is. Okay, so the first game that I want to talk about and do a pick of, well, that's bad because that is not the schedule. So this is a little hiccup here. We'll have this ironed out for the second episode. So I'm going to bring up week 1 schedule. Week 1 NFL schedule. There we go. Okay, so the first game I want to talk about, man, this is very annoying. Because it's preseason. It's not what I want. There it is. Goodness. Of course, Thursday night was a great game. I was really hoping the Rams could knock off the Bills that game because I know it's going to be very tough for my team to win any home field advantage or anything this year. Buffalo looks amazing. They are going to be very tough as they beat the Rams 31-10. I thought both teams looked kind of sloppy. I was actually pretty surprised to see that they said that that the Rams 3/4 of their starters had not played at all during the preseason. And man, what a weird way to get your season going. So I guess the result probably wasn't that surprising. I mean, Buffalo looked really good, very lethal, and they have a good defense as well. Okay, here's the first game. We're going to go with the Patriots at the Dolphins. And of course, Patriots feature Mac Jones, who I'm not sold on as a starting quarterback. And the Dolphins, this is the reason I'm picking this game, because the Dolphins have Tua, and now with former Chief Tyreek Hill. Can Tua? That's going to be the big question. I want to watch this game. Can Tua run this offense with all these weapons? There's a lot of people that don't believe much in Tua. I actually picked him on a fantasy team with the late pick because I had Tyreek Hill. I wanted to add Tua to it and see what happens. Can Tua get the ball to Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle? That's going to be the big question. And this first game, I actually am going to pick New England. So I'm going to go ahead and I got my fancy notepad here. I'm going to go ahead and get out week 1. We're picking New England over Miami. That's game number 1 of the picks. All right, let's see. The other game I wanted to pick. Let's go with this one. The Packers at the Vikings. This is going to be a huge game as well. Oh, by the way, one of my 3 games I'm going to pick, or one of my 4 games I pick every week, is going to involve the Chiefs. So it'll be the Chiefs game, and then 3 other games, and then this game for the contest later on. All right, so Packers at the Vikings. Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. But Aaron Rodgers has been kind of, doesn't seem like he's all there this offseason, but he's still Aaron Rodgers. And they don't have Devontae Adams anymore. I don't think that matters to a great quarterback. I think great quarterbacks will use what they have to get the job done. And the Vikings, I'm just not super sold on Kirk Cousins. I just don't believe in him as a big-time QB. And in game 1 of the season, I'm going to pick Green Bay over Minnesota. And Aaron Rodgers will probably look just like Aaron Rodgers always looks. Okay, my other game. Wow, there's so many good games this week. But since I've already made the picks. Okay, here's the third game. It's Tampa Bay at Dallas. Old man Tom Brady had a really weird offseason. Probably the most talked about offseason of his career. Was he on the Masked Singer? Is that why he was gone so long? Some people theorize that he actually was contractually obligated to be on the Masked Singer, and that's why he did not report to camp until when he did. Of course, Tom Brady says no way, that it was other things, but very interesting. So Tampa Bay and Tom Brady are going to Dallas to the Death Star to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I think the Dallas Cowboys are a complete mess. I think their offense is going to be way less potent than it was last year. I think Tom Brady, even at age 50 or however old he is now, is still going to lead the Tampa Bay Bucks to a road win at Dallas. So we're going to go ahead and mark that one down. So Tampa Bay over Dallas. Now the Chiefs game. So the Chiefs are at Arizona. The the Chiefs started off last year very slow, and I think this might become a trend for the Chiefs. I think they're going to start the season off a little slow. People are going to be down on Patrick Mahomes, so on and so forth. But this is what's going to be happening. Patrick Mahomes doesn't have Tyreek Hill anymore, but he has an overall better group of wide receivers, and it's going to take them, 2 or 3 weeks maybe to get everybody on the same page and the offense cooking. So I think they are going to have a little bit of a slow start this year. Arizona, another quarterback that was in the news a lot, and that's Kyler Murray. I'm just not a believer in Kyler. I think he's undersized, and he just doesn't look like an NFL QB to me. He just seems too small. He's not built like a QB. He's got incredible speed, but how much will that help him throughout his career? I don't know. He's probably going to get injured at some point because his game is running and making people miss. One of these days, someone's not going to miss. So I think long term, Kyler Murray is not going to be that great. But since I think the Chiefs are going to be kind of a slow starter this year, I'm actually going to shock everybody and pick Arizona over Kansas City. And it hurts me to do that, but I think Kansas City will be fine once they get used to the receivers they have and get used to playing without Tyreek. I think they'll be clicking, and I think they're going to be fine. But I do think they're going to get a little bit of a slow start this year. Okay, now here's the part that involves you guys. So if you guys ever heard of survivor pools, this is what we're going to do. It's going to be something like that. Here's the rules. You have to pick one team to win this week. You cannot, in each week, you cannot pick games from the Thursday game. They have to be from Sunday or Monday. So you have to pick one team that you think is going to win. If that team wins, you survive and go to the next week. If that team loses, you're out. I'm going to be playing as well. So if my team that I pick wins, and I'm not allowed to pick Thursday games either. I have to pick a game on Sunday or Monday. If my team wins, I'm still in it. And at some point, who knows, there may only be one person that watches this video and plays this with me. But if I end up being the survivor and win out over the season, I get to keep my card. If one of you guys wins, and you have to keep winning every week, you can't skip a week. If you skip a week, you're done. If you pick a team that loses, you're done. You have to pick one team to win, and if that team wins, you survive to the next week. And here's another wrinkle in the rules. I'm going to be keeping track on this paper. I'm going to look at who made their picks, who was eligible to make picks and all that. And I'm going to keep track of you guys, and you can only pick a team one time. So let's say we all know the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. You pick the Chiefs to win this week, you can't pick the Chiefs again after this. You have to only pick one team that you think is going to win. So that's the gist of the survivor pool. And here's the deal. Whoever survives everybody else, they win a Patrick Mahomes PSA graded card. I will even allow international players to play this because I think it's going to be fun. And it doesn't cost a lot to ship a PSA graded card. So I will allow international as well. So I'm going to take a look at, and you can pick the same team as me. It's not going to be as fun if you do that, but you can. You just can't pick that team twice. You can. So like if you're looking at the comments and you see, oh man, someone picked the team I wanted to pick, you can still pick that team. You just can't pick them again after this week. So I'm going to look at the schedule real quick, and I'm going to make my official survivor pick. And guys, make sure you watch Saturday. Watch for my videos to come up on Saturday. You have to have your pick in before the games start on Sunday. Okay? And you gotta I'll tell you how to put your pick onto the make it official. Give me a second to look at these tasty games this weekend. Okay, I have my pick. My pick, we're going to name this the Survivor League. Okay. So, right here, Sandyfrank, my entry, I am picking the Baltimore Ravens to win at the Jets. So I'm picking a road team here. I'm going out on a limb. So I'm going to go Baltimore Ravens. So that's my official pick for the Survivor thing. If you guys, this is how you do it. In the comment section of this video for this week, before the games start on Sunday, put your pick. Also, just to make sure that you're watching this video, put in the comments, let's have some football. My pick is so-and-so, okay? My pick is whichever team that you insert your team into there, okay? So that's all you gotta do. Also, like the video, help out the channel, doing a giveaway. Come on, guys. Subscribe to the channel. You have to be a subscriber to enjoy the benefit of winning the prize. So, just those two things. You don't have to share the video or any of that kind of stuff. Just like and subscribe and put down in the comments. Let's have some football. Needs to be in there. And then your pick for that week. And remember, you can only pick a team one time, so be careful and strategize, guys. I'm going with Baltimore. You guys can pick Baltimore too if you want, or you can pick out something different. Because if everybody picks the same thing and we all lose the same week, then I have to randomize see who wins. So let's make it fun. Let's see how long we can keep this going. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I know this video is not going to be watched a ton, so I do know the people that are watching it are fans of the channel, so I wanted to do something fun with you guys. All right, let's have some football.